Yeah, Larry Lackey says, ask Nick Ramey to explain the difference between those two drivers.
Dale Jarrett and Ernie Irvan?
Ernie, mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about
Totally
valve?
different.
Tell us about valve springs or between the two.
You took the two engines, the one that Dale Jarrett had and the one that Ernie had,
Yeah.
all right, and took them apart and analyzed all the parts
Yeah.
that you would see Ernie's throttle time in the piston, because the piston would just be burned up black.
Oh yeah.
And I asked Ernie about it one day, and Ernie says, that's because I'm in the gas all the time. I don't lift.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I know. That's
You know,
what I was talking to him about.
And Dale Jarrett was more methodical.
Yeah.
But
you know.
Dale wasn't going to go in the corner wide open. He was going to lift.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Ernie take his chance of either crashing or making it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but it happened both ways. But Ernie was a whale of a driver.
Yeah, I remember this one thing about Ernie at Charlotte that year that Ernie just smoked him. And Ernie come on the radio and he told me, he says, there's this guy down here in turn 4 giving me the #1 sign every time I come by.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, how
do
can
you
you
see
see that?
Yeah.
You're running 200 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked Ernie about it, and he says, to me, everything seems like it's in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
Wow, it
to think
is.
of
Well,
that.
see, he wasn't afraid of speed.
No.
No, that sometimes got him in a little bit of trouble, but that's what made Ernie Irvan.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't lift.
Yeah, yeah. I think NASCAR came down there 4 times to tell us to slow down. Wasn't it about 4 times?
At Daytona?
At Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, because what happened, they finally threw a caution flag because they said there was something on the track. Well, there wasn't, because Ernie was about to pass the whole field.
Yeah. He was about to lap second
And
place
you know
forward.
what?
Don't stink up our show. That's
Yeah,
what they would say.
exactly.
Yeah.
And right after the caution, he went right back to the front and he was gone again.
There you go.
But I mean, he showed off.
Yeah, yeah. He used to pick on me all the time because he knew I'd be pacing.
Oh yeah.
And he come on, I remember him, he come on the radio and he says, he was leading, he says, I think I got a miss. The engine's missing.
Oh.
And then Larry said, well, switch boxes. And then he come back on there a little bit later and he said, is Nick still standing up? Because I was behind the tires probably throwing up.
Hey.
That's funny. That's messed up, but it's funny. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
like you don't joke about that.
Yeah.